Acupuncture today to reclaim your life.
DSN updates can be heard on 93.5 The Beach.
We made it to Friday, Coast Life, and what a week it's been. We've had some weird weather. We're still in the throngs of Do More 24 and giving back to all these nonprofits that benefit throughout the state of Delaware. You still have a few more hours to get that done. OC Film Fest kicked off yesterday, so it's a busy weekend.
Things going on. No shortage of stuff to do here this weekend on Delmarva. I'm one of your co-hosts, Charlie Sokaitis.
And I'm the other one of your co-hosts. I'm Leah Rizzo. And we're here to share all of that fun that happens here on Coast Life every single day. I wanted to start off with a little fit check for you. Of course, it's from Willow Marie in Lewis. They said that pink was going to be a very popular color this year, especially this kind of petally pink of the sweater vest.
I like it. I can go with that.
I am excited about spring. Usually that spring-summer fashion is the hardest for me. I'm such a fall girl, but luckily our friends at Willow Marie have all kinds of selection, whether it's sundresses, whether it's stuff you can work into your professional wardrobe. They've got you covered. And if you're not following them on social media, you want to be doing that because they post a lot of their new drops right then and there as soon as they come in. Ashley is always posting, and it's always fun to see kind of what's coming in and to start visualizing that outfit. So check out Willow Marie, tell them that Leah from Coast Life sent you, and maybe do a little shopping because it's a payday Friday.
I might have to jump in here with a dumb boy question.
Go for it.
Because you said really easy for you to dress in fall, hard for you to dress in spring. And those two things to me are kind of the same.
They're the same
temperature fit-wise.
Sweaters, the tights, like that all rolls into fall. The scarves, the layers.
But does that not work on the way out of winter?
Does, but you don't want it to because you're mentally ready for the sundresses, the skirts.
I'm not discouraging anybody from agreeing with what Leah is saying here. I just, from my perspective, when you said you were good with one and not the other, I was a little confused.
All my fall colors are my favorite. The spring colors are a little bit harder for me, but you can layer sundresses, sweaters to kind of start that in-between transitional pieces.
You do have to be ready for it to get warmer. You have to layer so you're ready when it's a nice day.
Yes, exactly, especially because we'll hit all the temperatures over the course of a day here on Delmarva, where it starts cold and then you end up sweating and you're like, I can't. But we also...
Well, from one thing I don't understand to something I really don't understand. I've got Cheeto dust all over my hands for this one. Tell me what's going on, Leah.
So there was an online auction where people were bidding for the hot ticketed item.
This is my mad face. I'm so mad about this.
The Flamin' Hot Cheeto-Zard, which is
we need some explanation here because not all of our viewers are going to know what a Charizard is anyway.
Yes, so let's break this down.
What is happening? Break it down, and then we'll get to the price point that makes my head want to explode.
If you were a child in the 90s and the early 2000s, you know Pokemon. Whether you played the games, you played the card games, or you watched the show, it was all the rage back in the day. Kids were trading cards. Nobody knew actually how to play the card game. I'm pretty confident of that. But we all loved the show. We all loved the video games. And Charizard was one of the original 150 Pokemon.
The OG.
And he remains one of the most popular characters from the franchise. So somebody unwrapped a pack of Flamin' Hot Cheetos,
as one does,
and decided one of them kind of looked like Charizard. And it kind of does. Kind of.
Flaming Hot Cheeto looks like Charizard. Whether you care or not about what Charizard is, it's the price here. How much did this thing sell for?
Yes, so they went to bid on an online auction, and I think it started out in like the $200 range, which is it's an absurd amount of money to pay for a singular Cheeto that allegedly looks like Charizard. But now it comes with like sort of the background of a Pokemon card, and it comes encased in plastic so that the Cheeto will not turn to Cheeto dust. But it's sold for a total of $87,840 when all was said and done.
I need you on camera one to look at me here. That is insane. That is insane. What are we doing with money? I think this is a pretty good example of wealth inequality being a problem. Somebody's spending $87,000 on a Cheeto chip.
the thing is, the nerds will shell out. And I love that for them. But I don't know, like, I can't, here's the thing, I can't say for sure that if I had endless money, like if I had all the money in the world, that I wouldn't spend it on something this silly. I don't think it would be a Cheeto, but there's gotta be something really just...
I can 100% tell you, I will never spend money on something this silly. Would I spend money on something that is silly? Yes. This much money on something this dumb? Absolutely not. What are we doing here?
There's nothing from your childhood that if it went to auction, that it would be a very silly thing to drop that much money on, but you had to have
am I going to get like the OG Nintendo Power Glove from the Wizard? Even that I wouldn't spend this much money on. And this is a chip. It's a Cheeto. That's all it is. It vaguely looks like a character from a show. Vaguely.
It does. And I mean, I remember the Christmas that my brother got the coveted holographic Charizard card, and it was a big deal Christmas morning in the Rizzo household. So I get it. If you're making stupid, it's your money.
I do not get it. I'm not on board. I think it's the worst thing that I rarely tell people, like, usually on my take on things is like, hey, if you can afford it, and if it makes you happy, go after it. I am throwing all that out the window on this one. Go donate to charity. Go make a difference in the world. Don't buy an $87,000 potato chip. This is horrible.
This is my favorite thing that Charlie's been fired up about.
So mad. So mad. It's almost like I ate a Flamin' Hot Cheeto.
Well, this might also be something else that will make you kind of mad, sad, disappointed, all of those things. I mean, every couple years or so, it seems like there's a silly trend online of people eating things that they really shouldn't be. It was Tide Pods a few years ago, cinnamon before that, the cinnamon challenge,
the cinnamon
remember?
challenge, yeah, just people like, I don't know, burping like cinnamon into the air when they try to.
And it always gets a little dangerous. Someone always gets hurt. But now the company Lush, it's like a bath bomb, like luxury bath company. If you've ever walked into a Lush, you know the smell as soon as you do. You're like, whoa. But now if you order online, they will send you an item and it comes with these packing peanuts that are allegedly...
I'm concerned about where this is going.
Allegedly, they are technically edible.
And people are eating them?
And people are eating them. You know they are. They're
this to me falls under the Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. People were so busy trying to figure out if they could, they never stopped to ask if they should category.
Yes, they are made entirely of a vegetable oil, or they're vegetable oil based. So again, technically they will not poison you. They are not toxic. You can eat them. Experts are warning, though, that they could get stuck in your throat. They're a choking hazard because they're still the size of packing peanut.
My willingness to excuse the things in humanity is dwindling rapidly on today's show.
We just thought we would really needle Charlie on today's episode, get him all excited.
Understand. What are we doing
all worked up here. I'm trying to remember if there were any other food challenges. I know there was the one chip challenge too. The one chip really,
challenge
really
that's like super spicy. People
the drink from Panera.
The drink from Panera that killed somebody. People trying to eat, like spicy ghost peppers. There's lots of things you can do, but this just, why don't do that? Don't, There's better things you can do with your time and for your gastrointestinal system.
Yeah, so if you're not spending money on Cheetos hard and you're not spending your time eating Lush packing peanuts, what are you doing with all that extra time and money?
Well, I've chastised enough people, so let's go to something that I'm actually somewhat on board with here.
Yes.
Gen Z specifically is starting to have a rise in physical media.
Yes.
They're buying DVDs again.
I love this.
And I have seen this talked about a lot. One of the guys I follow online, this guy Sean Fennessy, talks about physical media all the time. And there's good reason for it, because while a lot of stuff is on streaming, and sometimes it feels like everything is, not everything is. Sometimes there are rights issues. Sometimes you can't find a movie anywhere. And if you have the physical DVD, if it's something that you love, then you can watch it. My wife and I have recently grabbed a few things in thrift shops just because we haven't been able to find them on streaming services. And we're like, oh, there's that one movie.
Exactly. Whenever Netflix decides to ditch Gilmore Girls, I've got all 7 seasons on DVD ready to go.
You are not beholden to the whims of whatever streaming service there is.
But I do think having that interaction with physical media does make a difference. I think, Gen X and boomers have this physical relationship with music that even your 90s babies do because we bought CDs, but I think the album art of vinyl,
Yes.
having that physical, there's a reason that I think they know exactly when and where they were in time when a song was released, and it's because
or what shop they bought
they
the
spent
album
their allowance
from,
on
and
it.
they went looking through the stacks to find it. And sometimes that's fun. It's
It
a
is.
pretty low cost, fun way to collect something that you care about. Doesn't cost $87,000. You know, it's something that you can do that is enjoyable. Now, it might take up a little space in your home, but not that much.
you get to display it. I'm enjoying all my Taylor Swift albums on vinyl. I've got most of them. I'm just waiting on the last couple of re-records, but it has been fun. It slows you down a little bit, and you get to really hear the music kind of how it was meant, or on vinyl. It's just you do listen to it slightly differently. So maybe go buy a piece of physical media today with your extra time and money if you're not going to stop at Willow Marie and do your shopping for clothes. But we do have a show to get to today here on Coast Life. Let's see what's coming up. Well, Delaware Mobile Home Repair is open for business. We attended the ribbon cutting ceremony earlier today.
Plus, we're going to go roof a little bit with Pet of the Week. You won't want to miss this adorable guy.
Look at that big old head. All that fun and so much more is coming up on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's
Morse.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Get ready for 4 days of fun at SpringFest. Enjoy amazing food, live entertainment, over 200 unique artisan products, and an enhanced selection of food, beer, and wine. You won't want to miss this free event located at the Ocean City Inlet from April 24th to the 27th. SpringFest features 2 stages and more than 30 live performances and ticketed headliners like Strangelove, the Depeche Mode Experience, country music sensation Hunter Hayes, and the legendary Wailers featuring Junior Marvin, opened by Pacifier. Don't miss out. Get all the details at ococean.com/SpringFest.
Dandelions, a bright yellow warning that now is the time for prevention because crabgrass and clover aren't far behind. Hillside Lawn Service has been making lawns around the Chesapeake healthier and weed-free for nearly 30 years. From soil to trees, grass and weeds, Hillside's certified agronomists test your soil, apply exactly what it needs and nothing it doesn't. Their high-efficiency formulas help protect our waterways. Switch to Hillside now and get $25 off their annual maintenance program. Call Hillside Lawn Service for your free assessment.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Shell's Early Learning Center.
Well, Coast Life, we know you're busy, and maybe you've been so busy you forgot that daylight savings was coming up this weekend, and we are springing forward. So we're losing that hour of sleep. So the kids might be feeling it, parents might be feeling it. To kind of get us through it, we've got Angela Malabet, Executive Director with Shell's Early Learning Center on the Coast Life Couch, one of our favorite friends to hang out with. And you've got some things for parents and kids to keep in mind this weekend as we all lose that hour of sleep.
We lose the hour, but we get more sunlight. So that means, you know, with the weather starting to pick up, I think definitely take the kids out. Don't try to switch up the routine. I think that's the biggest mistake a lot of parents make, is that they try to switch the routine up and it doesn't work. Don't switch up the routine. It's going to be hard this weekend. It's going to be a lot, but just wear the kids out. It's supposed to be nice weather, so wear them out, stick to your routine. Yes, the sun's gonna be up and it's gonna be like, the sun's up, you know, I
Everybody's gonna get after dinner ice cream.
Yeah,
and
let's
all of
go
that.
do something. But no, just, you know, just keep going with the flow of things. Stick to the schedule. Don't be like, oh, the sun's up, so let's not go down. No, because the sun's going down later. So it's gonna, you know, I would say just don't switch up the schedule. That's the biggest thing for me. And, you know, even with getting up, because now it's gonna be darker, you know, still get them up at that same time. Stick to the routine. Even if you gotta turn on all the lights in the house, stick to the routine. Like, that's the best thing you can do, is stick to that routine. So I say don't switch it up. I say don't try to do anything crazy. Wear them out longer. Do a lot more activities this weekend so that they can be tired and it doesn't phase them. But don't try to do this change in their schedule. It's going to throw them off, and it's definitely going to throw you off. And then you're going to be up at 6 in the morning just kind of looking outside like it's dark. So don't mess up the schedule, guys.
Don't mess with the schedule. That can all wait for summer.
Yes.
We just got to get through spring first, and we're springing forward together.
Yes.
You guys also are doing some renovations at the Milton location. So what can students look forward to?
Oh, yes. So we have, so this weekend we're actually closing early. We're closed on Monday because we are actually doing some much needed renovation. Touch up paint.
Give a little love.
Oh, yes. It's that, you know, it's like our spring cleaning.
Yes.
We're doing a little bit earlier, but, you know, so we're doing some touch up paint. We're getting some new gates that we're so excited for. As teachers, if you're a teacher, you understand the excitement of a gate that does not, you know, that you don't have to lift in, that's easy. So we're getting some new gates in there. You know, we're definitely also getting some new toys, some new things for the children, and a new fence. We're also getting in our Milton site, much needed. The building's been around for a long time. So, you know, the fence is just, I think the fence is finally being like, look, I've been here 30 plus years, so it's just starting to fall apart. So we're getting a new fence, and that's even something the kids are looking so forward to it. They're just like, they're ready to go on the big playground, not the little playground, the big playground. So
they've earned it.
They did, and I told them just a few more days, when you guys come back, you'll have a new playground. You'll be able to go outside. So those are some of the little things that we're doing, and you know, that our current parents can look out for. They're excited to see it as well too, and they're just, you know, very pleasant. Thank you guys for allowing us to close and not being upset about it. So I can't wait for everybody to see the new updates on Tuesday.
Yes, and so parents who already have kids with Shell's Early Learning, you know, they're going to get to see the new compared to the old. But if there are some new parents that are interested in getting their kids signed up, you guys also have some open house opportunities.
We do. April is that time of the month that we love to do our open house. It's a spring open house, music, you know, food, activities, all type of fun things to do with the kids, but also they're able to come out and, you know, tour. That's always the fun part. I love our open houses. The team's always so excited. The community comes out and does a great time. And
you guys know how to throw a party.
We do know how to throw a party.
Because I've been there a couple of times, whether it was your mom's birthday, Thanksgiving. I've been there for some of the big Shell's events, and I'm like, okay.
Yes, we do love to have fun. So, and you don't even have to enroll, but it's something to do. So definitely look out for our open house dates. We're trying to put it on the right weekend, only because the weather, the last two springs, open houses we had, it does. It'll be fine like the day before, and then the next day it'll just start raining on us. And we're still there. We still go out. We still have a good time. But we're just trying to pay attention to, like, they're saying to move it to May, and I'm like, I don't want to move it to May. There's a lot in May, so. Trying to keep it in April, so definitely look out for the dates. And, you know, if you're looking for something to do, if you're looking for enrollment, especially school agers, summer will be here in like any minute. So if you're looking for some, you know, enrollment, some summer camp activities and ideas, or a program, you can definitely reach out to us. You can come to the open house. You can, you know, you can even reach us out to us online at www.shellschildcare.com. You know, whatever you want to do, give me a call at the center, 302-684-3201, to set up a tour, you know, or to just ask questions about our open house coming up, and, you know, come out, have fun. We'll be there. You'll hear the music.
Yes.
You will hear the music.
Yes, the music, the dancing, the revelry that you will run into at Shell's Early Learning Center. And of course, all of the schooling and learning that really does get these kids ahead, so they are ready for you know, kindergarten when they get there.
Yes, that's something we're actually trying to do. We're reaching out to local principals to see if they can either come to the center for pre-K students, or if we can bring them to the school. So we're reaching, all of our facilities are reaching out to their local schools, because we want the kids to be beyond beyond prepared. And we felt the best way was maybe having them talk to a principal, get the gist of it. I really would love to get them to go to the school, because I think that's more an eye opener for the kids. Like, oh my God,
kindergarten's real.
It's big. But I don't want them to be scared. So we're trying to get them really prepared for kindergarten. So I want you guys to also remember, Shell's is also the local community here with everything and anything you need help with.
Yep, Angela's got the answers. Well, Angela, thank you so much for coming in today and getting us ready for daylight savings. Again, we spring forward, we lose the hour of sleep, but we gain the hour of sunshine, and keeping people up to date on open house and summer camp activities and all that you guys have going on. And good luck with the renovations.
Thank you.
We do have some more Coast Life on the way. We are introducing you to a sweet face with our pet of the week.
I found some rare whiskey.
$6,000.
Let's sell some hooch. Okay, just follow my lead. As I live and breathe.
Peanut butter and pork rinds.
Is that how I sound to you?
Happy's Place, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Can I get a breakfast sandwich? Thanks.
Dismukes is ordering a breakfast sandwich at 2 p.m.
Hey, Lady Gaga.
Hi.
She says this is her process.
The question is why?
Fun.
Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach has been serving award-winning Italian food since 2008. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves traditional and coastal Italian cuisine, pairing Mediterranean flavors with fresh seafood and local produce. Lupo has an extensive all-Italian wine list, monthly wine dinners, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Popular dishes include chicken parmesan, lobster bucatini, and veal meatballs. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and open 7 days a week. See you soon.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
Are you suffering from hair loss? Maybe you need to cut a few pounds. Ready to start dating again? Well, here at East Coast Plumbing, Heating, and Air, we can help you with none of that.
But what we can help you with is plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, tub and showers, water heaters, air conditioning, heat pumps, gas furnaces, and sewer and water main replacements. Stop dealing with chamois that don't work and call Delmarva's top service provider.
East Coast Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Or find us online at eastcoastplumbing247.com. Forget about it.
Experience unparalleled dining at Benvenuto, where the finest wines in Delaware elevate every meal. Choose from an exceptional wine list, which has earned Wine Spectator Award of Excellence 3 years in a row. Savor the perfect pairing of these exquisite wines with our internationally inspired dishes, crafted from fresh, local ingredients. Immerse yourself in our captivating atmosphere, highlighted by a breathtaking Tuscan design. Join our wine club, bourbon spirit club, or dessert club, and indulge in private tastings along with exclusive member benefits. Benvenuto Restaurant in Milford.
At Bay to Beach Builders, we believe your home should reflect your life, dreams, and style. From the foundation to the finishing touches, every detail is designed and crafted just for you. But what makes us different? One defining characteristic is our built-by-hand cabinetry, featuring true Amish craftsmanship with dovetail joints and soft-close hinges. With countless accessories to choose from in our design studios, we ensure every space in your home works beautifully for you. Bay to Beach Builders. Imagine your home. Create your space. Live your life.
Well, Coast Life, maybe your family feels like it's a little bit on the small side, or maybe you're feeling a little bit on the lonelier side and you're looking for the perfect companion, and that just might be Mason here. We're hanging out with Leigh McKinley, of course, with our friends from Humane Animal Partners, and you have brought with you, I think, one of just the most sweetest gentlemen in the world. Tell us a little bit about Mason here.
Yes, introducing Mason. He is such a cuddle bug. He's an absolute love, and he really enjoys taking naps on the couch with his humans. So if you love to take naps, he will be really happy to join you. He's about 5 years old. He was an owner surrender. Unfortunately, they were no longer able to care for him. So they brought him to us, and we are hoping that another family will step up and give Mason the comfortable couch life that he is so longing for.
You said he was great in the car. I mean, he really is just, he's so friendly. He's got such a sweet demeanor. What else do potential families or folks who are interested in adopting Mason need to know?
Absolutely. So he is on the large larger size, but he is great on leash. He's a really easy walker, as we experienced out there. He just loves to put his nose up in the air and sniff and, appreciate his surroundings. So he would be great for someone who likes to take easy walks around the neighborhood. And we think he would do just fine with kids, with other animals in the house. Of course, if you have another dog, we like to do dog meets to make sure their personalities are a good match, but we really think that he'd be a wonderful addition to any home.
Yes, and you also have plenty of events going on. The March calendar is full from what I understand.
It's
what
very
are some
full.
things that people should be kind of checking out that's coming down the line?
Yes, we are out in the community a lot this month doing meet and greet events where we'll bring a handful of pups that are available and ready for adoption out to meet the public and get out of the shelter for a couple of hours. So you can check our website to see where we'll be, but we have things at PetSmart in Rehoboth Beach, at Federal Beverage, in the Tanger Outlets, and a variety of other places. So check us out and about in the community. You may just meet Mason out there. And then we also have on March 20th coming up a very low-cost vaccine clinic at the Cheer Community Center in Georgetown. Yes, it is a pre-registration event.
Okay.
So you need to go to our website and make sure you pre-register for your animals, each pet, and hopefully get them up to date on their needed vaccinations.
Yes, all great things. So you can head to the website to get all those details on all those kinds of events, as well as some details on Mason here, who, as you told me, Lee, he's feeling you think he's getting a little depressed in the kennels.
Yeah, he is. He likes to come up front and sit with us in the lobby and greet everybody that comes in. And every once in a while, we'll hear a very gentle snore from him. So we know he's nice and relaxed up there. But yeah, we're trying to give him a break from a kennel environment, which can be kind of stressful for gentle dogs like Sweet Mason.
I mean, just look at that face. How could you not want to wake up to this and see this little guy in your home every day? Because I know that he's winning over a lot of hearts here at Coast Life already.
That's the idea.
Well, Lee, thank you as always for coming in and showing us who is available for adoption and maybe making the perfect fit in your home. But don't go anywhere because there is some more Coast Life coming your way. Welcome to the stunning 3-level townhouse in the Plantation Lakes community in Millsboro, Delaware. This home offers 3 spacious bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 2 half baths. The open concept layout features an expansive living and family room, perfect for relaxing and entertaining. The gourmet kitchen is a chef's dream, complete with an island, modern appliances, and plenty of cabinet space. Upstairs, the generously sized bedrooms provide a peaceful retreat. The fully finished basement adds even more versatility, ideal for a home office, media room, or additional living space. Happy Place of the Week is sponsored by the Parker Group.
Tired of your old tub? Imagine stepping into a brand new, modern walk-in shower designed for style, comfort, and safety. At Bath by Spicer Brothers, we make upgrading your bathroom easy. Our factory-certified team provides professional 5-star installation in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and done right guarantee, you get the best service at the best price. Right now, save 20% on your entire bathroom project with payments as low as $79 a month.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
Hey, bath guy, do you do roofs? Nope. Do you do lawns? Negatory. Do you do windows and siding? Not a chance.
At Peninsula Bath, we're your local pros for bathroom remodeling, and that's it. Top quality, customer focused, and competitively priced. Ask about our free shower door upgrade and our neediest bathroom contest.
Hey Dad, can you take out the trash?
No, son, not a chance.
Peninsula Bath.
Coastal Comfort knows there's no place like home. It's where we can be totally comfortable. Totally comfortable being ourselves, making a mess, making improvements, making strides, making memories with those we love. Totally. Big or small, at the beach, or on the farm, all along the Eastern Shore. It's home, and Coastal Comfort is always here to keep you totally comfortable. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
The real estate industry was broken, but change is here and the Parker Group is leading the charge.
We're proud to introduce our groundbreaking 3.5% listing fee. Sell with us and you could save thousands of dollars.
Our cutting-edge technology delivers significant savings that we pass on to you. Our world-class marketing and dedicated team provide the human touch and unparalleled expertise that you deserve.
As passionate advocates for a more transparent and equitable selling experience, we're not afraid to challenge the status quo.
Welcome to a new era of real estate with the Parker Group.
Stroll on down to Kids Catch for the very best toys and games around. Thousands of toys from brands you can trust, like Lego and Breyer. Rooter trucks are a must. You'll find crafts and puzzles and party gifts there, and clothing that kids will just love to wear. So stop in soon, the party's just begun. We'll help you find the perfect gift, or just have some fun.
Visit Kids Catch in Lewis and Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, like myself in tile, to ensure that you have the best product to fit your needs, and that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your remodel.
I was able to look at everything that I was looking for my new kitchen, including the backsplash and the countertop and the sinks all in one place.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Well, earlier today, Coast Life, we had an opportunity to be out there at that ribbon cutting that you just saw for Delaware Mobile Home Repair, which really truly is the one-of-a-kind business here along coastal Delmarva. We are hanging out with Rob Hardy, the owner or co-owner of Delaware Mobile Home Repair. So, Rob, why don't you tell us a little bit the history of this business, because there is a little bit of that to it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of history. Kind of got into mobile homes about 20 years ago. I got into selling used mobile homes, and that's what got me into mobile homes, and purchased my first mobile home and got into remodeling that. And from there, we bought another one and then another one and flipped a couple of them. And that's what got us into mobile homes.
Interesting.
Matter of fact, I still live in a mobile home.
So in that flipping process of a mobile home, were there things that you noticed or maybe common issues that needed a certain type of repair that was specialized to a mobile home as opposed to a non-mobile home?
Absolutely. Mobile homes are nothing like a stick-built home. The plumbing, the electrical, just the way it's put together is totally different than a stick-built home.
Yeah, I imagine that it would be. So when it comes to those types of repairs, I mean, it's important that you guys really are the only business of its kind that does these sort of repairs. So what are some things that people should keep an eye out for when they need to give you a call?
Well, one of the biggest things that we're finding down here is a lot of people are putting additions on mobile homes.
Yeah.
And they're not doing it correctly, which is causing more damage to the mobile home than is actually helping their property. That's one of the biggest things we're running into down here.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So when people are making an addition, what sorts of additions are they trying to build onto that maybe are causing that damage or making some mistakes along the way?
It could be from putting a deck on to just putting a porch on. They're not securing the outside walls of the mobile homes, which are causing the outside walls of the mobile homes to actually drop and bowing the mobile home floors.
That sounds like a not only a physical nightmare to have to deal with, but also financially, then you have to spend more money to kind of fix those mistakes. And then you're like, oh, what do we do?
The problem is sometimes you can't fix them mistakes. So instead of doing it right the first time, okay, you end up with a problem that you're not going to be able to fix.
That you actually can't fix, which I imagine that's the worst news that somebody living in a mobile home can hear, that you've got a problem that can't be fixed.
Yeah, and that's one of the worst things we have to tell people is that we can't actually fix the problem, but we can stop it from getting worse.
Yeah, but you did mention that a lot of people are kind of doing additions or maybe even remodeling a little bit within their mobile homes. So we're going to step inside to see maybe some of the things that you're doing to those homes.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, now we're inside what I guess could be sort of called a showroom, right, Rob?
Yeah, we like to call it a showroom. Also, we have some parts that are available because we use a lot of parts in mobile homes. So we have them available for our customers to come in and purchase. It's also a place that we can sit down and we can discuss what you're looking to do in your mobile home.
That makes sense. I mean, I know you've got some videos kind of playing in here so that people can check those out, kind of see what you're doing and maybe start envisioning the remodel within their mobile home, which could include things like metal roofing.
Absolutely. What we do is we have some screens set up in here, which one screen will show our metal roofing. We also have ones that will show our windows and doors, our kitchens, our baths, and now we're also offering the epoxy flooring. We've partnered with a company called SCS, so we're actually offering epoxy flooring now.
Nice.
And then like the metal roofing, we're going to start supplying metal roofing to the customer directly to do it themselves.
Fantastic. I know there are a lot of do-it-yourselfers here along coastal Delmarva that are going to be loving to hear that and then kind of build their home how they want to, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to help people not just hire us to do things, but help them do it themselves.
I love that. And speaking of hiring, you guys are always kind of growing, expanding, looking for new team members.
That's another thing. Yes, we're actually always looking for talented people, and not just talented people, people that are looking to get into learning a trade and maybe moving up in our company, because we are new, but we are growing quickly down here because there are a lot of mobile homes down here. And there's a lot of contractors down here that don't want to mess with mobile homes.
Well, like you said, you guys really are the one-of-a-kind business down here, and it's not the same working on a stick-built home, like you said, as it is working on a mobile home repair. So you want to make sure you go with the experts, people that know exactly what they're doing, and they're not going to damage your home. They are going to, you know, make it exactly what you want. So is there ever is it always a good time to work on your mobile home, or is there more? Do you see things seasonally that people need to start making those repairs?
To be honest with you, it never stops down here.
I bet.
Between your retirees and your people that are just coming down for the summer, it's never a bad time to get something done.
Makes sense to me. All right, Rob. So for folks who are looking around now and they're saying, oh, maybe I could use a little tweak here, a little tweak there, how should they get in touch with you? Should they come see you at the showroom? Should they?
I tell you that the best way to get a hold of us is go directly onto our website, which is DelawareMobileHomeRepair.com, and you can fill out a request form to have somebody come out to your home, meet with you, sit down with you, discuss your issues and the problems that you might have, and then we can give you an estimate then.
Fantastic. Well, Rob Hardy with Delaware Mobile Home Repair, thank you so much for your time and having us out here and telling us what you guys do, because it really is truly a unique business.
Thank you. I appreciate you stopping out, and I'm looking forward to some new customers come out to see our new showroom.
Yes, and congratulations on the ribbon cutting.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, we have some more coastline to get to, though, as well. We're exploring more of coastal Delmarva when we get back.
I started Shell's Early Learning Centers with a vision
that all children, no matter their background, could have a place to build lasting friendships, eat good meals, learn, and play, building the foundation for a stronger future. At Shell's, we embrace an open door policy, offering a warm and welcoming environment where every family feels valued and heard. Enroll your child now in our summer camp and fall program at Shell's Early Learning Center in Milton, Harrington, or one of our other 2 Kent County locations. Limited spaces available.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements, Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Brian, what's the difference between salt-treated decking and composite decking?
Treated lumber costs less but needs a lot of maintenance over the years. Composite decking looks like wood but won't crack, fade, or rot while adding value to your home.
And with Paul Davis, you can explore colors and designs right from your home. We'll bring the showroom to you.
And give you a same-day estimate.
Call now and get composite decking for the same price as treated lumber. Or no payments and no interest for 12 months, but only through March 31st. Call Paul Davis today.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now offering discount pool chemicals and supplies.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state, Delaware Hot Tub Company.
Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
When facing divorce or custody battles, it can feel overwhelming, but really, it's a new beginning. I'm Rebecca Anderson, family law attorney at Tunnel & Razor. With over a decade of litigation experience, I will handle your case with care, compassion, and strength. I fight for what matters most: fair custody arrangements and equitable divorce agreements. When it's time to protect your family's future, you need a lawyer who means what they say. I'm Rebecca Anderson with the team at Tunnel & Razor. Let's focus on your future together.
Hey Coast Life, how are all my history buffs out there? We have a little something special for you today. We are at the Ryves Holt House Museum and Mercantile right here in Lewis. To say it's been here for a while is probably discounting it. Got Dawson Gerke, and Dawson, first of all, give us the skinny on this outfit.
Well, the outfit is from 1770, so it's pretty old, but the building is even older. It actually goes back to the 1680s, making it the oldest building in Delaware to still be on its original foundation. It's been here since the 1680s.
So for people that want to come and check out the museum, what are some of the things here that they're going to see, and what makes this place so special?
Well, there's a few different aspects to it. One is the old architecture. You can see actually a lot of the cool architecture throughout the building, including wallpaper that dates back to the 1800s, but infrastructure from the 1600s when this was the Russell's Tavern. The main focus of the building is really going to be about Jacob Jones.
So let's go over and find out a little bit more about him, because it's got this great setup right here. What are we learning in this section?
Yeah, so these are the various people throughout Jones's life. And this is actually a school desk from the era that he would have gone to school in Lewis. Now, before he's a big shot naval hero, he's actually growing up in Lewis watching the Revolutionary War, wanting to be a naval hero, and then the war ends. So his exhibit's here because this is actually his childhood home that we are in right now, the Ryves Holt House.
And so he goes from watching all of this, being inspired, wanting to be a part of it, and then later in life does in fact become his own sort of hero. Let's learn a little bit about it, and I believe we're this way?
Yeah. So right in here, this is kind of made to look like what would be his ship's quarters, because he was the master commandant of the Wasp. And this was during the War of 1812. The United States was considered an inferior navy. The British weren't very worried about us. But the Wasp actually manages to overtake the Frolic, which is a stronger, bigger vessel with a fully trained British crew. This is incredible for American morale. This is devastating to British morale, up until the point where the Poitiers, another British vessel, comes and reclaims both the Frolic and Wasp. But still, it cemented Jones's history, and that's why you'll see coins of him and such things here, including we actually have an original writing desk, the exact kind that would have been on his ship in his captain's quarters while he was overseeing the crew of the Wasp.
So you know all about this place. Is there anything that is your specific favorite little nugget or piece of history here?
I would say my favorite thing about Jones is his late start in life. If you look at midshipmen, you're talking about a lot of ship's boys. This is people often 12 to 14. Jones doesn't become a midshipman until he's 30. And despite that fact, he still becomes a commandant. He still is in charge of an entire fleet. And I think that's just really impressive.
Well, we love what you guys have going here. If you want to come down and check out what is happening in this great museum, I think you should do it, because things like this are unusual. I know it's the first town in the first state, but even here, this is the oldest building that exists. So if you want to learn a little history, check it out. We're going to learn a bit more right after the break.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
It had been an ongoing issue with the ductboard that's underneath the home, a rancid odor, and I said, I'm calling Above and Beyond, and Braden successfully eliminated all this odor. I have no more allergies, no more runny eyes. It's all gone thanks to this air scrubber. This is why I called Above and Beyond. One of the reasons that I went with Above and Beyond Services is because I believe in this product, definitely. It's a lifesaver. I can breathe. I'm so much healthier.
What's up, Delmarva? David Akers here from Philly. I come to you as a homeowner representing Matt the Carpet Guy, universal title holder for 5-star reviews, undisputed carpet champ, unanimous LVP, MVP champ. And my pick for Carpet Guy of the Year goes to Matt the Carpet Guy.
Thanks, David, and thanks to our customers who we served over the last 20 years.
Stop by Matt the Carpet Guy for all your flooring needs. Go Matt!
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
We are at the Ryves Holt House Museum and Mercantile. We've already talked to you a little bit about the museum part. We're about to get into the mercantile, but first I want to show you something really interesting. Look at this line in the house right here. You can actually see where two different buildings were kind of Frankenstein together to make one. Now, the oldest parts of this building go all the way back to 1686, but let's go inside now and see that mercantile portion as we enter the building and we come and talk to our new friend, Jen Wagner. And Jen, you run this show here. Tell us a little bit about the mercantile side of things.
Absolutely. So we're a modern mercantile. We're based off of a mercantile that was here in the 1700s that was run by Mary Huggs. And she would have had, we have historical examples of what she would have had along the top. And we have a modern mercantile. We have 20 local artists, and we have all genres of art. And 20% of our sales go back to the Historical Society to help them with whatever they need.
So how do you guys find the local artists that you display, that you use here? How does that happen?
So all of them have been selected, juried into other shows locally, and being an artist myself and doing local shows, I've met all of them that way. I have put out calls for entry, and people have also come in and just talked to me.
When guests come in, when customers come in, what is the thing that they tend to gravitate to, or how does the experience typically go?
You know, it varies. Since Christmas, we have had the tree. That's a big focus, I think, because it's little things that people can take home and remember Lewis by. Definitely, we always have the jewelry. We have 4 local jewelers here, and then the first thing people notice when they walk in is how good it smells, and that's going to be Carrie's soap right here. And another thing that we do is for everybody that is in the gallery, we have a card that will show you who actually made that product. So you can touch almost anything and be able to see who made it and something about them.
So Jen, you are an artist yourself. What kind of art do you do, and do you actually have it on display anywhere in here?
I do. So I actually have some public art in Lewis as well. So if you go to the George Smith Park, the George Smith Memorial, the bronze, I did that. So I'm a bronze artist, sculptor, and a jeweler. And so a lot of my pieces will be on this side, but not exclusively. I've got 3 other artists on this side as well. One of the things that I like to do are the more complicated pieces that are actually, that move or are in some way interactive. While this isn't jewelry, it's a little sculpture that you can play with.
That is so cool. How long does it take to build something like that?
Well, this particular one is a little bit complex, and it's made out of gold, silver, and bronze, so it's a little pricey, and it takes a long time. There's a lot of practice, a lot of years of practice, and then a lot of hours of work.
Well, that's the combination, right? It's the years of being good at this, getting better at this, learning over time, and then putting in the time with this specific material. What is it that makes you like working here? What is it that makes you like wanting to be a part of this history in this town?
Absolutely. So I have had more fun getting to know the neighbors because people have walked by this building and I've heard so many times people say, I've never even been in here. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know anything about the Historical Society. And we've been able to share that. And it's been fun to meet the neighbors. And it's been great to build this community of artists who don't necessarily have another opportunity to show on 2nd Street. And we are in downtown Lewis. It's a wonderful opportunity for them. And we're just very happy to give back to the Historical Society as well. So see a need, fill a need.
Well, Jen, thank you so much for talking to us. We got a little bit of the history over on this side. We've got some mercantile art action happening on this side. That's what Coast Life is all about. The best things you can find on Delmarva. Stay with us.
Tonight on Coast TV News at 6, Bethany Beach plans a $4.6 million upgrade to its aging water system, what it means for your water quality. Plus, Twin Branch Winery reopens Milton after clearing legal hurdles. Tonight on Coast TV News at 6.
The return of Octomom. The octuplets just turned 16. After all these years, is she finally ready to tell everything?
Who is the father?
Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
25 years ago, we had a devastating fire that almost destroyed Preston Ford. But thanks to the bravery of our local emergency responders, our team's resilience, and our community support, we rebuilt and emerged even stronger. To honor the heroes who answered the call, we made a donation to all 25 local fire companies that responded. Thank you for being such an essential part of our story.
Clap if you love your shell house. Grace sold us our house in Marsh Island. It was just like instant, we're gonna be friends. We couldn't be happier. We instantly clicked from the second we saw our lot to having each other at our son's birthday parties. It's so comforting to have someone help you through something that can be super overwhelming. Shell is happiness and Shell's home. And Shell is friends. It's friends. I was gonna say that.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
All right, Coast Life, we are counting down. We are getting close to that final hour of Do More 24. We've introduced you to several of the nonprofits that are benefiting from this incredible campaign. It's sometimes the only fundraiser for some of these nonprofits, but we have Tierra Fair joining us on the Coast Life couch today with Do More 24, the Vice President of Engagement Partnerships, and you're here to get the people hyped for this final hour that we are getting into.
Yes, and I'm so excited. You have no idea how much this means to so many nonprofits. This year, we have over 600 nonprofits participating. It's so incredible.
Yes.
And so many of them are from Sussex, which is so awesome. And they're doing so well. So I'm really, really, really excited about this final hour because we can make so much of a difference in just 1 hour.
Yes. And so for folks who maybe are a little late to the party, they haven't heard of Do More 24 somehow, even though we've been talking to you about it all week and introducing you to so many of these great nonprofits. Explain to us what Do More 24 is and what you guys are doing, because it's really incredible work.
So basically, put simply, Do More 24 is Delaware's largest giving day.
Yeah.
It's like Giving Tuesday, but just for Delaware.
Love it.
And it's really awesome because over 600 nonprofits are coming together to make this happen. Spur Impact and United Way of Delaware have really been fundraising for prizes and incentives to make sure donors who give on this day can really amplify their gifts. So really put simply, someone can give $5 in a given hour, and maybe your nonprofit happens to win a golden ticket that hour.
Okay.
And so now your $5 turns into $105 for that nonprofit, which makes a huge difference.
Yes, and I know we've got so many generous individuals, especially living here along Delmarva's coast. So you mentioned that some right here in Sussex County, some nonprofits are doing particularly well at this time.
Yes, there are. I am so proud of all the nonprofits. I have to pull out my phone so I can tell you some of them.
Perfect.
So Shepherd's Office.
Yes.
If you guys haven't haven't seen them, they are rolling like tens of thousands of dollars.
They were here getting everyone excited a few days ago.
So they did their job. I love it. So Dello, Southern Delaware Orchestra, oh my goodness. If you love the arts,
yes,
they are really rolling, doing a really great job. And there's so many more. Milford Community Band.
Nice.
Who else? Rehoboth Concert Band, Rehoboth Summer Children's Theater. Nice. There's so many beautiful nonprofits that really, really make a huge difference.
Yes.
And you know, in Sussex, sometimes people will say, you know, we have a lot of small nonprofits, but that just means that your dollars make so much more of a difference.
Yes.
Because they're really helping in the community that you live in. And on top of that, $5 for small nonprofits, $5, $10, all of those dollars make such a big difference in their pot.
Yes, and I mean, we were saying that, I think we were talking to one of the nonprofits earlier this week, and they said that this is the only fundraiser that they do throughout the year. Absolutely. So now is a great time to, today's payday for a lot of people, maybe you can put a little bit of that aside and give to Do More 24. So if people are interested in doing that, they've only got an hour left to do so before we hit that 24 hours. Where should people go? What should they do if they want to do that right now?
Absolutely. You're going to go to domore24delaware.org. You're going to search your favorite nonprofit. You can search in so many ways. You can even search by county and find all the nonprofits that are in your county, and you donate whatever your heart is content. And like I said, whether it's $5, $10, $500, every little bit counts. And so we're counting on you to make it count.
Yes, we love that. So make sure you go to that website, and if you are feeling a little extra generous, that money can go even farther, especially if they are working their way towards some of those prizes, some of those incentives out there.
And then I need you to tell 5 friends, because sharing is caring.
Yes, it is.
And so if you can not only donate, but tell 5 friends, then like I said, it makes a huge difference.
All right, so get to calling, get to texting, get to the website, and get some money going, because we want to I think we're going to blow all those nonprofits' minds today as we get ready to kind of count down and wrap up Do More 24 for 2025. Well, Tierra, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much. Nonprofits make such a big difference in our community, so this is our way to give back, and we love it. Thank you.
And we love having you, and we love giving back too. We do have a little bit more Coast Life to get to. That's on the way.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Imagine the hidden gems you'll find. Sweet.
Ribs, please.
Imagine all the dust you'll kick up.
It's easy.
Imagine the memories you'll make.
Yeah.
And some you'd like to forget.
Buy a Grand Highlander with special APR financing for up to 72 months. Or get low APR financing when you buy an adventure-ready RAV4.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Taylor Oil Company leads a family of services offering energy solutions to Delmarva since 1927. We serve all customers with our own qualified staff of seasoned professionals, allowing us to manage all aspects of each and every call. The Taylor Oil family of services, one number for all your energy needs. Call 410-749-2151 to speak to one of our qualified employees. Taylor Oil Company, day or night, our service never sleeps.
Shocked by your high utility bills? Maybe you have a cold floor or an uncomfortable room above the garage? Do me a favor, take a look in your attic, and if you can see the wood between the insulation, call FLC. This is a poorly insulated attic, and it is typical of the majority of existing homes throughout our entire country. Most homes were built when energy costs were cheap, energy codes were non-existent, and frankly, expectations were different too. Call FLC. We make homes more comfortable, healthy, and yes, energy efficient too.
Don't miss the Delaware Resorts Health, Fitness, and Leisure Expo, March 8th at Cape and Lopin High. Admission is free, so bring the family and tell your friends. Enjoy a full array of health, fitness, and leisure activities, physical therapy, health food, home products, and services. And BB Healthcare is offering free screenings. Don't miss the free Health, Fitness, and Leisure Expo, March 8th, 9 to 4 at Cape and Lopin High in Lewis.
When Pfeiffer's needed a custom solution for their serving windows, they turned to Clark & Sons. When the American Legion in Lewis faced a similar challenge, they also called Clark & Sons. From the smallest custom garage door you've ever seen to the bold, bright red doors of the new Ocean City Fire Department, Clark & Sons has the garage door for every need. For over 60 years, we've been the trusted choice across Delmarva, known for delivering top-notch craftsmanship and unmatched service. Call today for your free estimate. Clark & Sons, where quality meets.
Well, Coast Life all week long, we've been telling you about Do More 24. You still have about an hour left to get some money in and donate to all the amazing nonprofits and charitable organizations that we have throughout the state of Delaware. Check those leaderboards. Some of the money is going to be matched as well. So just $5 from you can become $10, $20 from those that are making this all happen. So like we said, you got about one more hour to participate in Do More 24. We're getting ready to toss things over to Charlie and the team getting ready for Coast TV News at 5. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you here for some more Coast Life on Monday.